try that. It's rage there. Okay, goes up to 4 toughness. We keep 1 elf. We get back the Archdruid. Please don't be land on top. It's a creature on top. I like that. This is fine with me. Take the Challenger, shut down the draw engine. We'll play you. We'll play you. And I guess we're done there. Good game is right. Get out of here. Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today in top 100 or so Mythic, we are playing Elf Tribal in Foundations Standard because Foundations has given us access to, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 very playable elves, 2 of which are Elf Lords, the Elvish Archdruid and the Imperious Perfect. Both give other elves you control +1/+1, in addition to the pre-existing Lord in Standard, the Leaf-Creaned Visionary, giving other elves you control +1/+1. So, 3 Lords. That is enough of a critical mass of one thing to give this a go. I don't want you to listen to any content creators who are espousing that, you know, this deck is crazy. You won't elves since, like, you know, just, you're going to lose to mono red if you just run mono green elves. You are. That's just reality. You will get rolled repeatedly. It's just not explosive enough to keep up with that deck. So if you want to play elves in Standard, you need to find a way to pay the mono red tax. Or Boros Red, whatever you want to call it. I call it the mono red tax. You can do that by splashing black. You can play Glissa Sunslayer, a green and black elf that has first strike and death touch. That is one of the only things that can really blunt mono red in its tracks. If they have lightning strike, well, you're sad. But for the most part, this does trade or beat anything they have. Even if they have double strike, you at least go even there. If you're playing black, you could try out the Infestation Sage. This would give you a critical mass of 1 drop. So then you could also splash white if you want to go Abzan. That would let you play the Knight Errant. And then you could dig up your Glissas. You could dig up your Werewolf Bodyguards with that. That is one way to do it. I've tried that out today. I've tried out all sorts of things today. If you just want to go white, you can have what I have here, which is, I think, what I'm settling on. It's not perfect. Nothing's really perfect. The Bodyguard is a good answer to red. It also gives us access to Sheltered by Ghosts, which is another good answer to red, and generically a very good removal spell. And then it gives us access both to Enduring Innocence and Knight Errant for card draw engines. I don't think the Leaf-Crowned Visionary is enough on its own. Just that extra 1 really does tax you. I mean, it's not on curve. It's got to be an off-curve card where you have the extra mana. Sure, maybe you have a Llanowar Elves sitting around or an Elvish Archdruid sitting around, but this is one of the cards that gets annihilated first. When your opponent wants to remove something, the Elvish Archdruid is going to get killed first. So you don't always have as much mana as you'd like, and so you can't always pay the tax. You do want some more draw engine in this deck, so I've settled for a split between the Enduring Innocence and the Knight Errant. Neither are perfect. The Knight Errant is weird because you have creatures that have abilities that tap for mana, and instead of taking advantage of them, which is kind of the only purpose of them being in the deck, you're instead tapping them to convoke. So it feels like you're wasting an opportunity there. But the ability to dig for a specific card is very good. Enduring Innocence on the other side, almost every single card has 2 power or less. So you're going to get that trigger all the time. Except when your lords come down, and then everything else gets bigger, and so then it's actually too big for the innocent. So neither is perfect. The only other card I've tried out here today, which you'll see in the videos, is the Vizier of the Menagerie. I love this card. If you're a Dr. Ruckus fan, you know I love this kind of effect. It's a 4-mana 3/4. You can look at the top card of your library anytime. You can cast creature spells from the top of your library. You can have insanely explosive turns. If you have the Archdruid out, you just play a ton of elves off the top of your library and go really nuts with this. The only problem is if you hit land on top, then you're stuck. So nothing's perfect. If you want to spend your rares on this deck because you love elves and you're very excited to have them in Standard, I just don't want you to be disappointed if you craft only mono green and you just get rolled by mono red every single game, because you aren't better than that deck. You need to pay the tax somehow, either through black for Glissa or white for Bodyguard or some variation of removal spells in there, but it must be done. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the draw. If you draw a single land, it's really quite good. It's not a land. We get 1 more turn to draw it. Now we can stalwart and try to get through that way. What does that do? 1/1 bat. Okay. We hit the land, so it's probably elite plus the next stalwart. Autopay, tap. They are on some kind of life gain. Gained and lost life. They pay 2 life, they draw a card. They gain a life. They did both. They make a bat. Wow. Doing the thing. Another fast land for us. We basically would like to get the Druid down here if we can. Then we have 2 more mana. But the Druid is basically the best thing we can do. Then we can flash in the Preserver. We don't want to attack at all this turn. Or we could just get him. This is a lot of damage here. I think we kind of just get him. Okay, and we got the bodyguard on the way. So not feeling too bad about this. Unless they sweep somehow. Tap land doesn't feel like a sweeper. What do you do? Second of the creature, gain life equal to this creature's toughness. Okay. So we can bodyguard you away pretty easily. We should have a very explosive turn this turn if we want it. We don't have enough white to do a lot of things. I think it's basically just bodyguard here to start. And then everyone except the Archdruid, I think. Maybe we could have attacked with the Archdruid there too. I mean, if they don't have the sweeper, we just win. So maybe we don't overextend anymore. Could have gotten in with the Archdruid for 2 more points of damage. It's not a sweeper. Feels like game to me. Scoop. Okay, good game. On the play, no one drops, but it is keepable. Here we go. Okay, I guess we're going green here because we have to. But I'd kind of like to get the Enduring Innocence down against Mono Black. Two mana 2/2. Okay. I think Innocence could be good. I mean, Archdruid's also very good. I think Archdruid's pretty good. I think that's the thing I most want to do here. Just get more mana for next turn. No attacks is going to get better as we get on. Null Priest could be Reanimator. Probably just Vampire Tribal, I guess. Convoke. So we play this for 2. We still have 3 mana left open after. Let's play the Innocence first, I guess. Get that extra draw here. Autopay is fine. Then we take this draw. More green's fine. I guess we can attack with you. Can block with Innocence on the way back if we need to. To 17, the sound just cut out there for a second. Alright. Mana Dork down. This is fine with me. I think we keep the Visionary around. Take 6. It's a lot of damage. Down to 7, up 2, and then down 2 again if they pay the extra 1. So we do you for green, not draw a card, and then flash in the bodyguard on their turn, draw an extra card off the Innocence. Down to 6. We're losing a lot of life here. Let's decline. Keep the bodyguard around. Can attack with both, I think. They're pretty high on life. They're still at 20 somehow. Taking a lot of pain land damage this game. Preacher. Okay. Let's see how they attack here. Menace. So we can flash you in. Take the Preacher and double block the Menace creature. We're down to 3. Take you. Double block you. Scoop on that. Dude, we're down to 3. Like, you definitely could have won that game. I don't know about that. On the play, this is kind of okay. We can keep this. It's a little bit weird. Land Elf. It's mono red. All day, every day, baby. Shock. It's actually too bad. Makes the elite much worse. I think we hold on for the elite then. It gets a little better with time. We can always go perfect this coming turn and then do that another turn. No blocks here. I guess we could go elite plus elf this turn. Get going wide. Get a lot of mana. 3 Tree City now is above rate. So we can get 4 green mana out of that. Slick Shot. Let's see if they tap out for a rage. Big damage turn. I mean, they'll just rage if we block. So it's not really a huge incentive. We save only 1 point of damage, basically. So it doesn't really matter that much. They don't do it. They could hold a shock. Nope, 0. Okay, I think we take the Slick Shot. Oh, that's a good draw. I guess we'd have to add a whole bunch of white mana. Yeah, we could just double down on the elite. I think that's the way to do it here. Take you. And then run it back. And basically just take you. And then it's essentially immune to shock scoop. Okay. Whew. All right. On the play, we keep this. Ramp we go. It's mono red again. Boros red. Okay. I think we just Archdruid here. Get as much mana as possible. I don't think a Preserver Flash in would do a whole lot here. Do nothing. Okay. Well, we want to play as many elves as possible this turn that we can. Elf. That's 1 elf. Yeah, that's 2 elf, that's fine. And then I think we should be able to play like every single elf here, basically. Green. Okay. We have 3 mana open to pump into the Wildborn Preserver. Opponent's like, okay, I will rage now. Take action. +3 is all we got. Alright, that was a turn and a half. Now what? I guess we attack all here. I guess we do this before combat. We don't need all this mana though. I don't know what to do with all this mana. Green. Pump everyone up again. Put in 3 more mana. Auto tap looks fine. That is a massive freaking creature. Okay, let's see how this goes. Good game. I'll take that one. Alright, let's go. On the draw, we can make this work. It's acceptable. Boros Painland, though. I guess just elf for ramp. Let's see how the Thrawn portal's down soon. Plot. Ruckus. Shock? Shock immediately. Okay. Bodyguard's gonna be good at some point. But we won't have double white yet, which is a little painful. I guess we could have played the brushland there and then had that option open. Shock again, alright. Okay. You're on white. It's just a single bunny rabbit here. We could Knight Errant and just go get another 1-drop. That's like totally fine with me. I think of all the things we could be doing. Like their hand just must be all shock and lightning strike. So let them figure it out. We hit a 1-drop. It's not perfect, but it could get paired with the Leaf Crown if we had enough green to do all that. Slick Shot comes down. We have the Bodyguard. They do tap out so far. Oh, not yet. Let's see if they spent anything else here. Okay, it's a lot of damage, but they are tapped out. We take 8 to the face. We go double white for the Bodyguard and have 1 open for the Stalwart. That's just how it is. Down to 6. Take you. -1/+1 off the rabbit. Get him as best we can. Down to 13. We have one more bodyguard to go. It's a hero without haste. See if they can pump and fling. No, that's not the worst. We should have the mana to pay through that, actually. Okay, no problem. We can still pay the ward too. Get back the bodyguard, take the slick shot. Elf. Yeah, we can save 1 life, I guess. Doesn't really matter too much. Tap the rabbit. Take you. Auto pay, either way is fine. I mean, technically we would want more green open in general, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, take you again. We are down to 5. Up to 7. To 8. Okay. Making it work. Do nothing. Scoop. Alright. Yeah, the pain lands are tough, but also the double costed colors are just kind of a requirement, I think. Whew. On the draw, I mulligan this. This is much better. I could put back a land, probably. Keep the rest and hope the elf survives. Elf into Archdruid into Imperious, perfect. Multi 5, Simic. Whoa, Simic Elves, okay. Elf. Now what? That's a lot of ramp, my dude. I don't know what you're ramping towards, but I'm afraid. Probably just Archdruid here, I think. Just have as much mana as possible for next turn. Could play the perfect and the next Archdruid as well. Or a bodyguard if they ramp into some crazy 5-drop here. Okay. That's interesting. Tap another target non-land permanent. They tap it now. So we could flash in the bodyguard now. To make use of this mana. We'd only have 2 left after that. Otherwise we can just play Imperious Perfect, I guess. I don't want to waste the bodyguard. It must ramp into something big, right? Elf. So it's only 4 mana this turn. I mean, we don't have a lot to spend it on. I guess we can just put out the next Archdruid. Hit him for 3. To 18. Okay, re-tap you now. I guess we can burn this if we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, counter and what? Make a copy of that? Weird, but okay. I mean, they really want to ramp into something. And we no longer have the bodyguard to take whatever it is. What, did they not counter it? What did they do? Draw? That's interesting. I guess we save that for whatever they are trying to ramp into here. Doesn't matter how we do this. Hit him for 4. We have a pretty big board assembled. Just need some more card draw. Surveil, 4 mana open. Another elf goes down. Oh, maybe they're truly artifacts. Okay, they had a weird game. That was a non-game for the most part. On the play, we keep this. We don't have double white yet. Unless 3 Tree City, we have enough elves to convert it. Okay, Fastline Elf. Mono red. Swift Spear. No blocks. It's a good card. We could flash in the Preserver and like pump an extra mana into it next turn. Which means we're not using this one. If they tap out, we could also eat the Swift Spear. If they go like, yeah, like that, that's perfect. Get in there. They don't know. They don't know. Ooh, the Preserver coming in with the eat. Chomp. That was pretty sweet. Okay, and then I think we drop Shelter by Ghost for the most part. It's, maybe we can do both, right? We could pay an extra 2. It's not that bad. But I think taking their creature here is really good. Decline. Let's do this. Target creature you control. Pay 2. Tap you. Okay. Does die to shock, but maybe on a subsequent turn we'll pump some more mana into it, make it a little bit bigger. Try to get out of shock. Lightning strike range. We'll have 1 extra mana from the 3 Tree City. Scoop. Yeah, the Preserver is now a card you gotta watch out for. That double open green could get you. On the play, this is a great opening hand. We'll keep this. We'll see if it's enough. Put it with the multi 5. We can go right into Archdruid, into Vizier, maybe. Swift Spear, okay. No blocks. Gliss is also really good. The Archdruid's almost better with the Vizier, though. I really like the Vizier. We'll try it. Let's see if they go shock immediately. We get sad. Sheltered by Ghosts, okay. They're touching around, they're clicking things. It is Sheltered by Ghosts. Alright, maybe Gliss will come in second isn't so bad then. Opponent with the mold of 5. Can they beat us anyway? Elf. So we could Vizier here, which is a little greedy. But life just gets so much better if we do, right? Land on top. Alright, let's see if we can hit some things out the... We want to play Gliss at this coming turn, basically. But other than that, we'll see what else we can get out of this. If they attack, I think we offer the trade. Yeah, I guess it'd be Rage plus Shock would still get through, so maybe not. I guess we eat whatever they do here. We hope Glissa is enough next turn. Challenger, that's not looking so scary. Heartfire Hero, that's it. Not so bad. On top is a land, so that's useless. So it's definitely Glissa here. And I guess it's the Elite as well. No attacks. Okay, that's not too scary yet. Do you have Lightning Strike for Glissa? Or another Shelter? That's the only thing holding them back so far. That's weird. They shouldn't have First Strike. That's pretty weird. I mean, I think we'll attempt to block First Strike Death Touch there. I don't think they can kill us from here. We could throw one of these under the bus just for fun. I don't think they'll have... I guess they might have a First Strike ability here. Ah, just Lightning Helix. Okay, no problem. That was going to happen either way. Cool. Creature on top. Let's go. Land on top. Turns over. Alright, that's too bad. We need another really explosive turn next turn. And hope they whiff a bit here. Still might lose, even though they're on the multi 5. We need to keep the Vizier around. I basically want to go no blocks if we can stand it. So worst case scenario is Rage, right? Be 9 damage. I think you go no blocks here. We could probably try to throw away some stuff. How does this look? Probably need one more to make it worth it, for sure. Let's try that. It's Rage there. Okay, goes up to 4 toughness. We keep 1 elf. We get back the Archdruid. Please don't be land on top. It's a creature on top. I like that. This is fine with me. Take the Challenger, shut down the draw engine. We'll play you. We'll play you. And I guess we're done there. Good game is right. Get out of here. The fact that we almost lost, even though they took the multi 5, is just sad, though. On the draw, this is certainly keepable. Got good mana. It's rabbits versus elves here. This will be interesting. Okay. We could go right into a bodyguard if we had to. Let's see if it's the scry one. Nah, I mean, that's still pretty good. That might demand a bodyguard right now. Putting a +1 counter on each other rabbit is pretty bad. I think we will wait till their turn. They shouldn't have any hexproof, right? I think that should be fine. I mean, they want to tap out and play another rabbit before combat. Alright, well, we're doing this now then. I think we have to take Phineas. But they do get a token, yeah? So when they attack, it becomes a 3-2, which is pretty good. No blocks, take 3. So now what? That's a card. If we can live one more turn, I think we can. I think we can afford taking the turn off to slam the Vizier. We could also go... Yeah, I think we can take this turn off. No attacks. Good creature on top. I think we outscale them with Vizier for the most part. They have their Knight Errant. We have our Vizier. They're pretty similar in power level. But if they don't have Shelter by Ghost and we keep the Vizier one more turn, I think we could be okay. What's that last card for 1 mana? I'm not scared yet. I don't think they run Elspeth's Smite. I think I'm willing to block here. Oh no, are they going to Shelter it away? Nope, it's Knight Errant. Okay, game on then. Knight Errant versus the Vizier. Creature on top. Oh, oh, come on, dude. Come on. I was ready to go. You didn't want to go? Damn. All right, that's too bad. I was hyped for that game. That was going to be an epic battle. Psych. On the draw, it's not awful. Bardock. It's like a Bard Warlock hybrid. Mono white. Fastline Elf. That's a Bard Lock, though. Maybe Bard Lock was taken. Comment with your favorite BG3 class. Or D&D. You can do either. Okay. Elf on the shelf. Attempt this, you have to let it resolve. If they do, we get to play the Stalwart as well. And I guess we'll find out if they have temporary lockdown pretty soon. Huh, maybe not then. Tokens. They will probably... They might have a Sunfall. They'll probably have a Sunfall. So we have limited time to win. No blocks. You got it? I kind of think we keep our creatures around. I think we basically play the Vizier and try to get as much value out of the Vizier as possible. We have 5 mana this turn. Yeah, I think we're starting with that. If we do the Archdruid first, the next turn is crazy. But they do get closer to Sunfall. Maybe the Archdruid is better here. Because once it's untapped, we go nuts. Alright, it's just you. It's a little less mana efficient this turn. We kind of like all our elves for next turn. I almost want to say no attacks. I think we could sacrifice 1 elf. It's fine. It's fine. They can trade if they want. That's okay. We lose 1 mana. Like, realistically, we will hit some lands on top. And the Vizier won't be crazy explosive, although we could get lucky. We'll see what happens. Okay, that's not another land working towards Sunfall. I like that. You can draw your cards. They missed land drop, though. Alright, it's Vizier time. So, let's make it happen. Show me the cards on top. Nice. We'll definitely take that. I guess we just take the 2/2 is fine. The 2/1. Alright, that's it for now. Get him. Chump block. There's still 2 turns off of Sunfall, so I'm feeling pretty good, unless they're running the new 4 mana sweeper. Then I'll be very sad. Scoop. Yeah, let's go. Good game. 2/102 Mythic. On the play, no 1-drop. I don't know if I like this hand that much. I like this better. We have some ramp. Keep the bodyguard, keep 1 ramp. We have a 1-drop. Put back a Loam Speaker. Pass that 1-drop. Painland. I guess it's gonna be painful either way this turn. Might as well get it down now. We can take... I guess we kind of have to take green here, actually. Let's get the Visionary down. Hit for 2. Yeah, we should have waited. Should have done the Brushland here, and then save the Thorn Portal for black if we needed it. It's a bad. They take the bodyguard. Too bad. Okay, hit him for just 2. It's a slow, rampy start. We could draw, actually. I think I prioritize that over the Loam Speaker. More land. That's okay. I'll take the extra draws right now. Aha, an elf of your own. Into another bat. Well, let's hope we top deck a creature. Most of our deck was at 65% right now, our creatures. It is a creature. Tap you, I guess. It's a lot of mana for next turn. We could cast it now, but then we lose the draw. So I think we'll hit him with a 3/3 instead. Try to keep one thing around and keep drawing with the Leaf Crown Visionary. Alright, that's not so bad. Double talent is interesting. I mean, their flyers are getting bigger. So let's hope we have a really explosive turn with the Archdruid here. That's good. That's actually very good. We can go double Bodyguard. And we should basically have enough mana to do it all. This only adds greens. We just have to be careful. This can add 1 mana of any color. I think we can basically start here. This gives 1 more mana on the Archdruid. So I want to draw. Yeah, we can draw once. We need everything else for white mana, basically. Which is cool, but I think we have our plan here. So we can do white, white. Good. Autopay is fine. Take the bat. And then, we should be able to play the land. And also the Vizier here, I think. Do we have mana for that? No. Autopay here. We can tap you and you. I guess just you. Okay. How about that? Autopay, sure. The Archdruid. Take the other bat. Okay, big turn. Hit him for 2. To 16. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Alright, can we just kill him from here, though? Basically, with the pummeler we can, right? So I think that's all we do here. That should be sufficient, I imagine. That's gotta be enough, right? I don't think we need this. We do need enough mana, so we do need to tap either one of these guys or the Archdruid. Doesn't really matter which, I suppose. Feel like that should do it. Okay. Trying to make it work with this deck. Trying to figure something out that works. I don't know, man. This seems like not an amazing keep. This looks better to me. We could put back one of the elites, I guess. Still weird. A lot of pain lands. Nowhere to 1. Elf dead. Okay. Knight Errant. We'll play an empty elite here. Maybe we can get a bigger one next turn. And we really need a Knight Errant to resolve. Do nothing. Double white. I guess you want black here eventually. We are playing a weird deck. I mean, I guess we attack first, because they probably don't want to kill this. They probably want to kill our 3-drop. But they might kill it in response to us casting the elite. We could also do nothing. I mean, they really want to kill this thing. I mean, they want to kill this thing so bad. We're gonna get no value out of the elite. Do nothing. Well, we'll see if they play a creature. They do. That's a great target for the bodyguard. Okay. Get in there. Take you. Another land would be cool. It is another land. We have mana to do everything. We can still name Elf here. And then if we're careful with the auto tapper, we should be able to do this plus Knight Errant. In fact, we could also play the elite, right? Yeah. Okay. It's a 13 against Weird Rakdos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on the move here. Another Knight Errant seems okay. And the Glissa, I guess. Okay. Well, now what? Preacher, that doesn't seem like enough. What's the play here? Knight Errant again? Look for removal? I think that's reasonable to me. Basically tap all of this stuff. Keep all our mana open. Let's see if we had another bodyguard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that. Cool, there's the bodyguard. And another Knight Errant, yeah? Are they going to play a sweeper? Maybe not, they're still stuck on 3 lands. I think the Lord's pretty good towards pressure. I don't know if we need that next Knight Errant per se. It's very good right now. I mean, it's doing a lot. Maybe we do keep it. We already have a Lord in hand, too. We don't actually have to flash this in right now. We can give them the Knight Errant here. Yeah, maybe we flash it in. Maybe that's fine. Maybe we just take this thing out. Goodbye. To 10. No 4-mana sweepers they're going to hit. They could pick off some bodyguards, get some blockers back. But with the Lord coming, I think we can basically just go wide and win. One bottom. Okay, so they're going to kill at least one bodyguard here. Get back a couple blockers. But the Visionary is pretty good. I think the attack all button's okay with me. Yeah, I think that's fine. So here's you. It's a Lord. Pump all the Elves. It gets them out of cut down range too. And then we hit attack all. I think they could kill both bodyguards here. Maybe just one. Or they kill the Lord, or they kill a bodyguard plus a Lord. It's a big attack though. Okay, torch the bodyguard. We can sack it anyway just to gain some life, I suppose. Alright, weird game. 94 Mythic. On the play, we definitely keep this. This could be a good hand. Even against mono red, we do have Glissa. Fast land 1-drop. It's mono red with a hero. I think we'll try not to take the pain land damage yet if we can. Elf. 2-drop. We could just get more elf. The thing is we want to drop Glissa next turn, right? So I guess we could go Visionary and then use the Stalwart to pay the extra 1. I think we need Glissa down as soon as humanly possible. We can basically attack here because they're not going to block. And if they attack, we're not going to block because we don't really want to lose everything to Monstrous Rage. Glissa, however, can hold back for a minute. Burst Lightning. Hate to see it. This card should not have been printed. Another hero. It's a little slow. That's okay with me. Alright. So we'll go green here. And we could go Elf. And then tap it for Glissa, right? Yeah, I think it's good. Alright, 3/3 first strike, Death Touch. We'll see if that holds them off long enough. Do you have Lightning Strike at the ready? Is the question. No, but that is a card. They don't attack, though. They give us a chance here. We kind of want the Archdruid down this turn. And go crazy with the Leaf next turn, I guess. So I think it's this plus the Visionary. Auto pay. We can tap you, keep the 4/4. First strike, Death Touch back. I mean, they don't seem to want to attack with it. So if they're not going to attack, we'll just sit here with Glissa. And if the Leaf Crown Visionary lives one more turn, we could have a huge pop-off turn. This is the reason we have 4 Glissas in the deck. Like, something's got to hold back mono red if we're going to have any kind of fighting chance in the meta. Mouse Double Strike. Okay. And tap out. Alright, are they attacking with a Nemesis, though, is the question. Nope. That's also huge. So we start here, basically. Just to get the Archdruid as big as possible. We don't really need more black. I think we can auto-pay 1 is fine. Yeah? More land, okay. And then I guess we're doing you. Because that's our only option right now. And we hope we have a crazy turn here. Nope, land on top. Okay. We're almost to attacking. So far they refuse to attack into Glissa. We could attack with the Stalwart. They could pick off the Archdruid. Nah, the Archdruid's so good. If we get a single turn with Vizier and leave Crown Visionary, like we go crazy. We're about one turn from popping off here. Challenger for 2. Single red open. Double Strike goes on the Challenger. It's a Rage, it's a good card. But they already put the Double Strike on the Challenger as opposed to the hero. So it's not quite as scary. Rage goes there. Okay. That's it for turn. What's on top? It's a creature. Here we go. Yeah, we'll auto pay. That looks fine to me. Keep those lands off the top. It's another land on top. We're not really having as explosive a turn as I hoped we would. We could basically start to get in there. I just don't really want him to pick off the Visionary with the Nemesis, for example. I mean, the attack all button's pretty tempting, but we might just lose on the crackback. It's like a giant hero double striker. Like, we could basically do this and keep Glissa back, and they can kill the Visionary if they want. I think that's about fine. Let's send the troops. Scoop. Okay. At some point we have to go. Like, at some point they do just go double strike, trample, you know, brutal everything. Heartfire hero dies, pings his face. I don't know if we need to be that in that big a rush, but I was okay moving things forward a little bit. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.